This is a general reading for Scorpio for the month of January 2025. So Scorpios are Sun or Moon rising or Venus. This is a general reading for you, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm again offering a complimentary reading for either a new subscriber or if you put in a comment in the month of January. I have posted the November and December complimentary readings. It is under the community comments, which is the first page on the first page of my YouTube channel. Just look under community. I had also sent emails to everyone. So it was like 14 that I randomly selected, and I've only heard back from 2. So it's very possible that you're one of the folks who got a complimentary reading, and just send me an email. Also, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. It's absolutely free. Also, it helps to the channel if you like the video, hit the like, put in comments. That helps the logarithms as well as the description. So thank you for doing that, and thank you for being a supporter of the channel. If you're interested in your own personal reading from me, the information is down below. Just send me an email, and that starts the process. It's very good at the beginning of the year what's going to be going on for 2025. So consider your own personal reading. In the end of January or 1st of February, I am leaving Portugal and moving back to Las Vegas. I'm taking all my fur babies. Nina will be in the cabin. Milo, who, I think he's like 17. He's now on heart medicine. He'll be in the cabin. And then Jason and Hope will be in cargo. And I'm hoping to take the 2 kittens. Yesterday, they talk about herding cats. I was herding 2 cats to put them in the bedroom and try to socialize them. I went in the bedroom. I can't even see them in there. They're hiding, but I know they're there because they're eating the wet food and using the litter pan. So now I have to try to find them, and then, in the bedroom, which is better because they were in and out before. And then I'm going to have them spayed and decide. I want them placed together because they're sisters. And so we'll see if they go or not. If they do, they'll be in cargo in a container, a crate. So I'm looking forward to moving back to Las Vegas. All the technical problems that I've had will be resolved. I'll have a studio, I'll have a camera, I'll have a microphone. The audio issues will be resolved, and I'll also have some tech support. Other thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing live stream for subscribers. I'll let you know when that occurs, that we'll do some 3-card mini readings. So for the subscribers, you would be able to post your own question, and we do mini readings, and I'm hoping to do that on a regular basis for you. Now, I'm using a different deck today. I'm using the Rider deck since it's a new year. Look at my hand, that's from the cat. And it looks better. I'm hoping I don't get cellulitis because I'll have to go to the clinic tomorrow and see. But she didn't like being caught. I'm using this deck. I've shuffled the deck. I'm going to be pulling oracle cards also. And so let's see what we have. And so just probably about 4 more weeks I will be in Portugal, and then I'll be on my way back to the USA and to Las Vegas. Okay, the first card we have, and Jason's going, and Jason's, actually the medicine is helping him with his cancer. He's not going downhill. He's still engaged, seems to be feeling better. It's an anti-inflammatory and something. I had a dog with bladder cancer, and he lived 3 years, but Jason's is prostrate, and so I've looked it up, and it's very aggressive, and the maximum is like 8 months. But we're going to go do Jason's bucket list in Las Vegas. Okay, the first card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, it could be a person, or it could be related to money, crossed over by, it's about money. Here's your 8 of Pentacles, about work. Could be moving to a new job. We'll look and see. Offer a new job, maybe moving to a new job, some sort of opportunity. At the base of it is the Queen of Wands. Behind you is the World, which is, the ending of a cycle. The world indicates it's the end of a chapter, end of a cycle. And what's on your mind is the Six of Wands, movement forward. So you really have two cards of movement. One is the Nine of Pentacles, can be movement forward or can be money. But you also have the Six of Wands, and right ahead of you, you have the Three of Wands. Then we have around you the Strength card with your wish, the wish card, the Nine of Cups. What do you want to wish for? Then we have the Two of Cups, and the final outcome is Judgment. Things manifesting to you, but just a little bit delayed, but it's reaching to heaven. See, in this picture, everybody's reaching to heaven, and it's the horn from, I think, Gabriel. But it's manifestation from heaven down to earth, and I have to put another card over it because I didn't know this was X-rated. And it's with the sun. Look at that with the outcome. The outcome is Judgment in the sun. Scorpio, this is very, very, very good. Very good. Then we have the Two of Cups with the Three of Cups. Oh, conversation and then celebration. Your wish card, the Nine of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. New beginnings, possibly with money. And look, you had the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Three of Wands. The only thing you don't have is the Three of Swords, and we don't want the Three of Swords. Then we have, the Strength card with the Ten of Cups. This is like the wish fulfillment. Right ahead with your Three of Wands, we have the Page of Cups. A lot of this is about relationship and Pentacles. It's both, depending on your situation. Crowning you is the Ten of Pentacles. So you have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So it's looking like this is, when you start having tens, plus you have the World, it's the end of a cycle. Then behind you with the World was the Justice card, a decision that was made. Queen of Wands with the Five of Wands, some sort of conflict or confusion with the Queen of Wands. Then we have the Ace of Swords, crossed over by the Queen of Swords. Now, isn't that interesting? And I always say I like the Page of Swords and Ace of Swords. Why? Because it's clarity. It's cutting through so that you can get information to make informed decisions. That's why I like the swords. It's cutting through, getting information, you're getting clarity. So your reading is first about Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Now, it can be moving to a new job. I don't see the end of a job, but it could be movement in a job. It could be okay. I see that it can be like maybe the Eight of Pentacles is staying on task and getting compensation. But I see that for someone that you are upgrading your skills, moving forward. Could be in the company that you're with, or can be a different company that you're applying for a new job. It's reaching out and upgrading your career, applying what you already know, and opening up a door of new opportunities. Now, some of you, you've been a little hesitant to do this, but it's been on your mind for a while. And it could be that you're applying in the company that you're with, or new opportunities that you hear about something. Now, the other thing is that you could also have your own self-employment, your own gig. And, you're moving forward to that. You know how to do the job. You've been doing the job maybe for another company. And you've decided to go on your own with those skills. This could be for someone. The other part is that maybe you know, with your hard work, you're moving forward, maybe for a promotion or another division in the company you work for, or applying for a job outside of that. But it's moving forward relating to work and prosperity. The other thing we have is, with the Queen of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords. So the Queen of Swords can represent, you know, she's generally a female energy, feminine energy. The Queen of Swords, she sticks to what she believes. She says her truth. She is firm in her convictions, and we get information. The Ace of Swords could be a new beginning. It can be a company. This could be a supervisor. It could be I don't think it's someone helping you as a mentor, but it could be a new company or a boss, and you get information about that. That can help you with your Eight of Pentacles of what opportunities are there, getting some clarity, the directions you're going to go. The Ace of Swords is cutting through, and then you have information. So it could be even this is the company you work for, and you have some information about what it would look like for promotion, or even if there's a possibility for promotion, or new opportunities, a new division, a project, something. But it's the Ace of Swords and getting clarity about the big picture. Now, at the base of it, this is very interesting. Oops, and there went one of the cards, is the Queen of Wands, and there's some sort of conflict. Now, the Queen of Wands could be someone that you know, or it could be a, okay. Queen of Wands can be someone in that organization, or it can be even someone that you know, depending on your situation. It could be a friend, a co-worker, it could be someone that you even have a, you know, relationship with. But there's some sort of Five of Wands. Now, it can be that this could be someone in the workplace, and the Five of Wands is like confusion, strife, that sort of thing. At the base of all of this, this could be while you're looking for new opportunities because of the Queen of Wands, and there's drama, and it's very possible that you're deciding to move forward from it. I had decided myself in my life that I don't want any drama. If there's drama, I move away from that situation. I guess I do have some of the flexibility in that I don't have a regular 8 to 5 job anymore. And you know, I know that economically, some of you cannot turn your back on at this moment, your job, because it's your livelihood, and until you get another one, you have to, you know, stick it out. And I totally understand that, because I worked for the government for many years, and we called it the golden handcuff, because we were invested in it with pensions and our benefits, and so it was really hard to turn our back on it because we had pensions. And you know, you just can't say, well, I don't want any drama, I'm moving on, unless you're independently wealthy. You know, the world is, you know, our system uses money or Bitcoin, but this is, you know, how if we're on Earth, how it works. So you have to take your time, but there's something about the Queen of Wands, and there's a lot of confusion. And that's at the base of it, why you may be looking forward to other opportunities. If you want a new job, phrase it how you want that new job, and speak the truth. Speak it as you have it. Speak that you have, or you can even speak that there's peace and understanding in your workplace now, that you can send light and love to whoever this is. Oops. So, you know, you can send light and love. And, oops, here I go. I lost the Five of Wands, it was flying. But you can send light and love to the workplace. And, you know, and it also raises the consciousness of the collective. So you can, you know, and if it's an individual, you can send them light and love. But you can also then look for other opportunities if that's what you really want, and which resonates with you. I don't, you know, you didn't get the Eight of Cups, so that was searching for something with more meaning. But you do have the movement card with the Six of of Wands. So, you know, it's something related to this Queen of Wands or a workplace thing. And as a result of that, you're deciding to move forward because there's all of this. And, you know, for me, because of my health, you know, there's a couple of things you know, you change your hopper's birthday when you have cancer. One of them was no drama in my life, and the other one is I call out hate, and then I block. So if someone's saying something hateful about a certain ethnic group or certain, you know, religious practice group or anything of hate, or if they say unkind words, I will call them out on it, and then I will block them. Because if we don't call them out on it, you know, and I'm not, you know, in a way of name calling or anything, I just say, well, that's not appropriate, you know, and then I block them. Because I will not, I do not want hate in my life. I come from a place of love, and, you know, I fall short because I'm still here on the learning planet, but, you know, I come from a place of love and no drama. And I always say, the drama I have is I want it on my TV. So it's self-care. It's a couple of things that I did for my self-care. Because, you know, if you have something really affects your life, you have, it profoundly affects it and your point of view. Now, the other thing I have here behind you is the world, which is, you know, the things are, it's the end of a cycle, and I would say absolutely, because you have 2 tens also, so you have new things coming because the outcome is the sun. But it's the Justice card. So it's some decisions. Maybe you made some decisions about your life and moving on. And that's very possible with the Justice card, a decision, or it could be a legal situation that maybe for someone, what you were waiting for was some sort of legal situation. Maybe it was waiting for some, you know, like inheritance, division of property, benefits approved, civil suits, whatever. That's possible with the Justice card. The other thing with the Justice card, if you look, it's got the scales, and it's really important to be balanced. But it's some decision made about your world, and it's behind you, because as a result of that, you decide to move forward, because on your mind is moving forward. Here's your 6 of Rods with the Wreath of Victory and the 10 of Pentacles, moving to new opportunities. Could be a promotion, could be money coming to, or it can be a decision that you decided to make, moving forward in your job, being very optimistic that it's going to be plentiful. Sometimes, and this is, you know, I talk about listening to Julie Poole on her manifestation, and I'm now starting, I have the audio on her Hoping and Happy, no, not Hoping and Happy, it's the second book, it's the Gold book. I'm starting on the 3rd time of it. But part of it is that sometimes we don't value ourselves enough, that we short ourselves. Now, this is saying that you now get a picture of how valuable you are, that maybe you've been holding yourself back, and it's that stretch. Oh, I know how to do that. Let me apply, you know, well, that company's hiring. Let me see. Oh, look, they offer more benefits, or there's opportunity for promotion or for profit sharing, because, you know, you're very optimistic that there's new prosperity coming to you as a result of change. You're moving forward to the prosperity. Because sometimes we operate on fear that we don't think we're good enough or skilled enough, or, you know, all those negative things like the 5 of Swords in our mind, you know, all those, or even the 8 of Swords, that we are restricting ourselves. But breaking through those ropes of restriction and knowing your worth, and you can move on to higher prosperity, and knowing that you can do it. If you have a skill, for example, in a job, maybe you have everything that they want except for one little class, and they can teach that on site. Or you can take something online. For example, if you're in a nonprofit, I know that grant writing is really important. And you can take a class remotely on grant writing, for example. Or if you're a high IT person, or the new tech, or maybe artificial intelligence, that, there are ways that you can upgrade your skills. You have the steps, the foundation, and it's just maybe adding to it. And know that you can do that. Your restrictions are your restrictions, and you're breaking through. I see breaking through the changes of your restrictions, and prosperity is coming to you. It's a new chapter, because what's ahead, this is being channeled. Your spirit guides are saying a new channel is there, that you are going to be unlimited if you step out. I wouldn't be surprised if I get the card for the risk, on the edge, for the wisdom of the oracle. I wouldn't be surprised, because it's being on the edge, taking that chance. Now, we also have a page of cups, a message, and looking at your opportunities here. So it could be the page of cups is moving forward. It could also be someone, telling you about something. It could be moving to a new home for some of you, for example. But the Three of Wands is looking out to the horizon. It's not coming to you yet. You're just, and you have 2 threes. Well, let's see. You have the Three of Cups, and I don't know if you have the Three of Pentacles. No. Okay, so this is, looking at the prospects, looking at the alternatives, deciding what you're going to do as a result of getting a message. The message of Page of Cups. Could be also from someone is looking at possibilities of a relationship. I think it's more than that. And if I look at the Page of Cups, this card, it has the fish in it. Now the fish represents abundance, especially in the Bible. The loaves and fishes, and the fish represents abundance and prosperity. So it can be you get a message about options, or it can be even in your own company, because you put out and said, I want to be in this, I want to be considered for this position, or for management training, or, development of employees, whatever. And you're looking at what are your alternatives. Do you stay where you are, or do you go on? The one thing I'm concerned about staying where you are is this Five of Wands at the base of it. So you have to weigh. You didn't get the Justice card would be weighing your options too. But also, the Two of Pentacles weighing the options. That's not in here, but that's what you were doing. So you've been given some choices of the direction you're going to go. Could be to a different company, could be promotion within, or your own gig. Then we have at the base of it, what's surrounding you, is your wish card and the strength. Now, what does this mean? It means don't give up. Have the strength of the lion. Because there are naysayers around. But, sometimes people, because of their own fear of success around them. And so this is saying for you to obtain your wish, the Ten of Cups, be fearless. Have the strength of the lion. Don't back down. You know what you want. You know that you're ready for it, and have that strength in reaching your wish, in reaching your goal. Because, the two emotions are love and fear, and people fear, that someone might be, being more successful. However, if, I think that if we wish and help everybody along the way in the collective, it raises the vibration of the collective. And also, then, we have good things coming to us. Every time on Facebook, when I see someone who has their new business, or they're advertising, like there's a lady who does baked goods, and she does the fairs. And then there was another lady that started her other business, it's like a craft thing. Every time they post something, I post it. I share it. Because then more people, and if they share that, and they share that, that's like free advertisement. And then if they're, and I want them successful, because it raises the collective energy, and there is unlimited resources in the universe. It's not like if someone gets something, I don't get it. It's unlimited resources. Now, the other thing we have along here is your wish card. Now, your wish card fell down, let's see, and your wish was, I think you had a conversation between two people, because this flew too. I think it's because the cards are new and slippery. But this is, oh no, this is the Three of Pentacles. No, I talked about that. So you have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Rods. So this is your wish, and it's about new opportunities, new financial prosperities. So you're looking at, what do you want? And you're looking at the possibilities. So it's movement in your prosperity. Because on your mind is, if you move forward, it is unlimited. You have the Ten of Pentacles. And this is, your wish is for new opportunities for money and prosperity. Because then you have a conversation, you have celebration, a conversation between two people and celebration. This is, and it can be related to home or it can be related to work. And again, you know, I think this is like someone maybe it could be offering you a job and you celebrate a partnership, a business partnership. It could even be love. But there's a conversation between two people and then there's celebration. Could be a conversation between two people and the celebration is like the agreement between them, like a business celebration where they're going to be a partner in the business and you're celebrating that. You know, spreading the word, we're going into an enterprise together. Or you are, maybe it also could be relationship, but there's something here, a conversation and then celebration, because look at the final outcome. How good is this, Scorpio? What have you been waiting for? Final outcome, manifesting into the universe, and it's sunny. This is you breaking that barrier of fear to go forward. It was your restrictions. And you know, you have the Ace of Swords. It's your restrictions that you put in your mind that you have broken that barrier and you're going to go through. You're going to have the strength of the lion. And as a result of that, good things, oh, I see like a flow of prosperity now coming. That there was like a dam almost, or a wall that was keeping it from flowing. And now that you're breaking that, I see the flow of the universe, the flow of prosperity is now coming to you. So, you know, 24 was a challenging year for everybody. And I think that Scorpio, you're breaking through that barrier now and prosperity is coming to you. And actually, empathically, I get that someone had been, you know, your Eight of Pentacles. You went to work, you knew how to do the job, and you've been doing the job. But now I see that you reaching out and moving forward, that you have a sense of renewal, energized, feeling good about that you can learn something new. And I feel that you're now feeling good about the new opportunity, that you're no longer restricted, or that you had that barrier that you have broken through, and you're going to have prosperity flowing back to you. Now, prosperity is going to be coming to you, Scorpio. Now, the wisdom of the oracle. Let's see. Now, I said I wouldn't be surprised if you got the one about taking on the edge. Let's see what cards we have here for Scorpio for the month of January. Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What are your messages for Scorpio? Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What are the messages that you have for Scorpio? And, you know, there'll be some changes when I go back to Vegas that I'm really looking forward to sharing with you. So the channel will be more tech, you know, because I'll have support and also more opportunities for participation, more perks for you. Okay, the first card we have is happy, happy. Yeah, that absolutely goes with your wish, or with the final outcome, the sun. Happy, happy. With the fates. And this is the one that's the serenity prayer. and the law of cause and effect and the law of attraction. So this is, you know, and I had to look it up yesterday. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. You can't change anybody else, but you can change yourself. That's the only thing you can change. So, you know, in the workplace, yes, you can't change the workplace. That's the culture of the workplace. You can send light and love to those around there, and light and love to conversations. But you know, the only thing you can change is your attitude, your reactions, or going on to something else. And the other card you have is here. Come to the edge. Just what I said. Come to the edge, which is taking the risk. Now, I said this card was going to come out, and there it is. And these were all turned down. So come to the edge. Guess I must be psychic. But there's the card. Come to the edge. Do the risk, because it's going to be paying off in more ways than one. Not only prosperity, but also a sense of freedom that you now have. That you can do it. That you've broken through that barrier that had been there. It's because you've been working on yourself also, because it was a self-imposed barrier, because we get all those messages in the past about, you know, and I'm going to cancel these, but you can't do it, you know, all those. You cancel. But you are past that. You're at the, you know, the risking. Come to the edge. Okay. Well, that sort of proves that I knew which card was going to come up, and these were all turned down. Maybe I should go play some poker in Vegas. I do not gamble. The only thing I do is buy lottery tickets. But I think it's very boring, actually, for me. And I also took a psychology class, you know, when I was an undergrad, which says why those machines hook, because it is the way they pay off. There's different operant conditioning, and so, you know, I could go into that whole discussion, but that's why people are hooked, because they think they're going to get the next is going to be in their favor. Okay, now the believe in your own magic. So, you know, the thing with the lottery, I buy my ticket, I put it aside, and then I check to see, and then I have fantasy. I shouldn't say fantasy, but you know, what would I do when I had that money? You know, and Julie Poole also has it about winning the lottery. And it's really, if, you know, vision what you would do with that money. See you know, and live as though you are prosperous. That's in her last book that I'm reading. You know, it's prosperity thinking. Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What is the card that we have for our Scorpio? I'm a Cancer, Leo, Scorpio. So I've got that little Scorpio in me, which surprises people. Here we go. Stars. You can manifest your every wish. Now look at that. That is very good, isn't it? Number 5. Anina's right here on the table, sound asleep under the shawl. Even her head's covered. Okay, stars, you can manifest your every wish. It's time for you to take your goals and turn them into your reality. Create that dream board. Wish on those shooting stars. Write in a daily manifestation journal. Cast a small or large spell. The universe is waiting to give you exactly what you deserve. Given that it's best for everyone involved, keep in mind that you also need to believe that you deserve it. Let me read that last. Keep in mind that you also need to believe that you deserve it. You know, breaking that barrier. So this is Spirit repeating it in many different ways to you today. Okay, now we're going to pull the Louise Hay affirmation card. I'm going to be posting a survey in the community. I have to figure out how to do it, a poll of getting your input. Like, do you want me, you know, or maybe you can even put it in the comments. the meditation card for the month. Do you want me to continue doing that or not? The Louise Hay, the Oracle cards. And I'm also going to ask whether, you know, and I'm considering this, is to stop the offer of the complimentary readings for subscribing or for a comment. You know, that's one of the options I'm thinking of. So I'm going to do a poll and your input on ways to improve the channel, besides the audio. And people say that my introduction's too long, and sometimes they don't realize that I've channeled quite a bit. You know, that Spirit tells me sometimes specific messages for people in the introduction. But I think I'm going to shorten the introduction. And, you know, I had been thinking about that, and then someone made a comment. So, let's see here. What have I got for our Scorpio? And it's right here. I trust my inner wisdom. As I go about my daily affairs, I listen to my own guidance. My intuition is always on my side. I trust it to be there at all times. I am safe. There. Okay. Okay, now the other card we're going to pull is the Law of Positivism. I hadn't done these for a while, so I'm using these cards. And then your meditation card for the month. I hope you have a great 2025. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, your kind words over time. You know, the channel has grown. We're almost up to 5,000. It's just goes back and forth and back and forth. It's like stuck at the 750. So I am going to have to do some meditation about that myself. And it's, you know, I'm going to start the Julie Poole third round for manifestation. But I sold my house. That's a good manifestation. Okay, angels and archangels and spirit guides. Right here. Okay. I connect with the strength and wisdom of my ancestors. Now, isn't that good? That's very good. Okay. And then the meditation card for the month of January. And here we go. Here it is, discover. Spot new opportunities. Now, isn't that going along with what you're going to be doing this month? New opportunities. Maybe that conversation with someone. There, new opportunities. Breaking through that barrier. That's what you're doing this month. Okay. Put this away here. Thank you so much, Scorpio. And until next time, and I'm going to post this next week, I'm going to be doing the quarterly for 2025, and I'm going to be doing the weekly. So I've got a lot of videos to do. So from Portugal, Nina and I are sending them light and love.